Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
It's on the wrong girl.
Shh, keep it down. Risha? I thought that sounded like you. Did you finally decide to join us on the straight and narrow?
Hardly, but I figured it's just like you to go ground in the enemy's treasury.
I figured it was the last place his bloodhounds would go sniffing.
Master Sumali called this the Void Wolf's private vault?
I'm mostly cleaned out, but I was hoping I could learn something about his plans. And yes, help yourself. The Void Wolf's been recruiting. He's courting Huts, the White Maw, hitmen for hire. Anyone who won't pledge loyalty goes to hard vacuum. And he's got enough spies in our space station that my cover was blown the minute I landed. What do you think? Is there a way you can smuggle me up without any of his people or our people catching wise?
As it happens, smuggling's my specialty.
Ah, now I see where Risha found you.
You wouldn't even imagine.
I was going to hide in there. It's an automated cargo shuttle full of everything here the Void Wolf thought worth keeping. Go to the space station and get security to let us through, and you're welcome to keep everything in it. I trust you can come up with a story to explain why you're shipping Imperial droids off Hoth.
Stop it right there. I'm going to need your ID, your papers, and a blasted good reason why you're flying in and out of a war zone for kicks.
How about I add a bit to your salary, just for looking the other way?
Now you're sounding reasonable. It's a tough job working customs. Almost makes you want to ask a special fine of those who don't show the respect. You're clear to go, ma'am. Long live the Republic.
Neatly done. I'll reimburse you the bribe, of course.
You're ruining my selfless gesture, which I'm okay with.
I can take it from here. I've got my own ship stashed a few hangars down. Glad you're still kicking, Risha. You ever want to go legit? look me up. Thanks for the help. You're welcome to any of the salvage in the shuttle. Some of it might fetch a good price. And I'll make sure you get anything I learn about the Void Wolf.
I am functioning at peak efficiency, Master. All the better to serve you.
Mission accomplished. Sheris is safe.
I admit, I was wondering what to think of Senator Dodonna's pet project. But you saved a life here, and aided the war. I can say nothing but thank you.
Not, but I have another job for you? 'Cause I get that a lot.
Nothing now. Although I'll keep the offer in mind. Perhaps we'll catch up again sometime, Risha.
Not sure my current occupation will bring me anywhere near the Jedi Temple, but maybe.
I hope this war ends swiftly enough that I will not have cause to call on you again.
Set course for Voss then, Captain? The permits from Dodonna just came through. Dodonna can wait. I've got a whole galaxy to explore. Don't wait too long. I think the permits have an expiry date. Voss is a little controlling. I took the liberty of looking into the place. Weird planet. Just made contact with the rest of the galaxy after a Sith ship crashed there. Apparently the whole planet's on the leash to some cult of Force users. Empire and Republic are both playing along. This'll be one to wear your best shirt. And remember to say please. Suit yourself.
Let's have us some fun, Captain.
reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Magar! Magar! Answer me! We've been waiting for your all clear. Are you there? Blasted Imperials?
Who's that? Why would she be calling an Imperial soldier?
If they killed you, Magar, I've already sworn to hunt down every puss-ridden Emperor lover on this planet.
Hello?
You're not my husband. Why are you answering his comm?
You first. Why are you calling this man?
Oh, blast it! One of us will have to trust first. You don't sound Imperial. I'm Damazine. Proud Balmoran and member of the resistance against the Empire. My husband Magar stole an Imperial uniform. He and some friends were trying to get weapons to help us retake our town.
Stole a uniform. They weren't really Imperials?
Free Balmorans, everyone. Did anyone survive?
You go out dressed like an Imperial. You gotta expect friendly fire.
Most of our boys don't shoot without asking who's there.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I wish there were better words for it. Is there any way we can make it up to you?
You were gonna think I'm a cold-hearted old battle axe, but I've lost my sons, my parents. Death's no stranger here. What we really need are those guns. Magar risked his life to get them. I hate to think he died for nothing.
We owe you that much.
Ma'am, we'll bring you the guns your husband was after. Or die trying.
I hope it won't come to that. Bring me the guns, and I'll pay fair price for the lot of them. We're in hiding behind Imperial lines. Magar's comms got the coordinates. So, you're the ones who killed my Magar. You look younger in person. It can't have been easy to get these guns here. Thank you. Now what do I owe you?
Danla, darling. I just heard the terrible news. It's a tough time for a woman to be alone out here. But don't worry. I won't let anyone take advantage of that.
This guy a friend of yours?
I'm Witat. This is my town, and those are my guns you're returning from my men you killed.
Our debt is to the lady.
Aren't you too sweet? But this is my army, not Dan Lazin's. Whatever she's offering for those munitions, I'll double it.
Our deal is with Dan Lazin.
Thank you, miss. This is my life savings here. I'd match Whittett's offer if I could. Now, you move on out. We don't need you anymore.
What? This is my town!
You're no better than the Imperials. Go see if they'll have you. We'll take back Balmora on our own.
you're all right.
Senator, I'm heading into Voss now. What should I know?
I'm glad you made it here. I'm still having nightmares about those awful creatures Rogan sent to attack me. It won't be easy to find out who he's working with here. We barely have diplomatic relations with the Voss.
I could charm the horns off a crate dragon.
From what I hear, the Voss are big on propriety and obedience. I don't think you're their type. Voss was only discovered a few years ago and promptly handed the Empire its head when it tried to attack. The Republic's desperate to get them as allies.
What, you don't agree?
Well, I do if we can trust them. The Voss use the Force like no Jedi's ever seen. They'd be powerful allies. That's the thing. No one really knows the Voss, but they took down an Imperial battlecruiser without breaking a sweat. And when you ask them, all they say is, "The Mystics showed us what must be."
I'd like to meet someone who can show me how to defeat the Empire.
The Mystics are powerful Force users. They have visions of the future which they use to rule Voss society unquestioned. And the Voss have made it clear, break one law and the entire Republic can be thrown off this world.
You don't really think you have to warn me about that, do you?
I was almost afraid to say this, in case you took it as a challenge. I've arranged for a native guide, a diplomat named Lokir Ka. He'll be waiting in a private room off the shuttle bay. I sent him files on the beasts that attacked me. I hope he can help you track who sold them.
Later.
Let's do this.
Are you Lokir Ka?
Indeed. May the mystics see no shadows on you, Captain, and the duty to all weigh lightly. I am your honores. Your translation might be chaperone.
All right then. What do I do to avoid pain of fiery torture, or whatever it is you do here?
Your mission has touched a nerve. The creatures that attacked your Senator Dodonna are a Gormak abomination.
Any idea how an off-world gangster got his hands on those things?
No. The Gormak are creatures of war. They create these monstrosities from beasts, set them against us. To spread Gormak creations past the stars violates every law.
If someone's breaking the law, then point me to the criminals.
Voss do not commit crimes. If you seek criminals, search your people. A settlement in the Minevra caves, called the Exchange.
Where do I find these guys?
I have been there. I have an academic interest in off-world music. My trade was with a human named Scratch. Perhaps he can answer your questions.
I've heard the Voss don't enforce Republic laws. People are free to do what they want, as long as they leave the Voss alone. My kind of place.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Haguatopi basta wahota. Chobet I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Pioa ituta odmishka, boshuda tuabo.
So, you know something about Rogan that's worth knowing?
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa. Mana matota jispa micho. Tamka chirulia kimada?
Just tell me who's dealing for Rogan. I can do the rest.
Tupi upi gupta waho. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Are we talking about the same thing here?
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa. Manchi do di puna puna, kabuk nuni slemo. Chatungi ma chechu, I kutsig nang kihe.
Won't be the first dangerous ruins I've been in.
Ya. Wonki ata chakapa tonka, jisa bicha. Poya tuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Think I can pull this off.
Easy.
I'll report when the job is done.
Results as promised.
I'm back.
A worthy task. Finished well.
ugly.
I have your artifacts.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin goto.
I assume he means you? Then I warn you, this is a unique opportunity. There's nothing like these creatures for sale in the galaxy.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
I'm Jelareniki. Any more than that, I don't say on an open link.
Tobata ji moa tusawa. Mikuna posta morulia.
You understand this is large and unusual cargo with certain transportation issues? Selling it is a capital offense on Voss. You have to buy direct and pick it up yourself.
Where are we going? Heart of an active volcano? Irradiated wasteland? Rancor throat?
To keep this out of sight of the Voss commandos, we set up shop in the heart of the Gormak war zone. I'll transmit the coordinates now. If you make it here alive, I'll be waiting.
I awaited you in Voskar for hours. You were seen everywhere else. If you do not check in, duty requires I accompany you.
You never told me to come back.
I am Honoris. I cannot guard Voss from your influence if you deal in secret. What have you learned?
Scratch hooked me up with Rogan's suppliers. I'll be posing as a buyer.
A buyer? Of Gormak abominations?
Rogan's people wouldn't be fool enough to expose themselves to the Voss.
Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kung.
I will not interfere unless you break Voss law, but I will come.
You can help me find this place.
Wonki atachakapa tonka. Jisa bicha.
Agreed. Where?
Vota miokrita chobasa. Jiho pokofokrida.
Even the mystics dare that not.
Piowa ituta odmishka. Boshuda tuabo.
Captain, I thought I would never find you. The minute I heard you were on Voss, I started searching. I'm certain you have terribly important business, but might you find time to do one small service for a diplomat of the Republic? Me?
Somehow these things never end up that small.
Just hear me out. Her whole life, my sister suffered from a rare form of Misra syndrome. She would have died had I not landed this post on Voss. I was able to arrange for her to receive healing from the mystics.
If she's healed, then what's the problem?
My sister chose to stay and serve the Shrine of Healing as payment for her treatment. But now our mother is dying, and I have no way to reach her. The whole path to the shrine, it's besieged by Gormak. I can pay you handsomely if you would brave the Gormak to bring my sister word to come home.
If I find myself at the shrine, I promise I'll talk to your sister.
Thank you, Captain. I believe Kindra serves a mystic named Kina Ray. I pray she lets her leave, and quickly. Mother may not last long.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post. Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Here after all. And I already went and set up another buyer. I assumed you were dead on the trail somewhere. This is my partner. We call him Gormak Zach. He's our pipeline for the precious little beasties.
You have the stink of the Voss on you.
Rogan's operation stops here.
You think I'm fool enough not to recognize Rogan's top bounty? I'm not making the mistake of taking you on one-on-one. But when the Voss commandos find you here trading in abominations, I'm sure they'll be happy to pitch in.
Captain, commandos targeting your location. They speak of an informant who sent them.
I need to escape before the commandos find me.
I will not lie. You can explain the truth. No. With this evidence, I would not listen to an outsider cry innocence.
Hold off the commandos, and I'll root out this Gormak smuggling ring.
The evidence is strong. It will take months for adjudicators to sort the truth. If I give you time, you must use it to hunt these outlaws. Leave. That passage will take you to the trail. I will tell the commandos the truth I know. Await me in Scratch's shop.
I'm looking for a girl named Kendra Gann.
Be welcome. Your pilgrimage was expected, but surprising. Many disbelieved an outsider could enter. They preferred a symbolic interpretation. I will summon her.
May the mystics see no shadows on you, and the duty to all weigh lightly.
Your brother wants you back on Coruscant for your mother's funeral.
No! Mother! Javar promised me he would tell me in time to see her again. I must go right away. That is, Honored One, I humbly beg your permission to...
Even for we who serve, family is the foundation. Go in peace.
Oh, I hope I'm in time.
Your sister is on her way.
Thank you, Captain. When I heard you were here, I just knew you were the one to ask. Please, accept this payment for your trouble. I must make arrangements for a flight to Coruscant right away.
Gektusta barawanga. Ne subur kobo pomo?
I said the captain is innocent. They said I believe a lie.
Chai kunkuta chichai. Wonki ata chakapa tonka. Chisa picha.
What did the commandos say?
Jella laid her groundwork well. The adjudicators believe you lead the smuggling ring. The manhunt will continue secretly to avoid alerting accomplices.
How do we prove Rogan's the one behind this?
To clear your name, you must catch Jella Reneki trading with Gormak.
Imache. Churon chica jiliska chanaga. Barganonua. Utatyacha nichu. Kuya mayastupa.
I am not letting Rogan just get away with this.
Kutogi kumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
Tell Scratch your decision. I must speak with the adjudicators.
Wantahumpa. Muri rava fupa jipampa wula.
This is gonna upset me, isn't it?
Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Chikos pa ini kudad ijigliska chanagawa.
We'll need to be dead.
All right, let's hear this wacky scheme.
Manchi do ti puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I'm not gonna end up a statue in Gormak City Hall, right?
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga. Kutogi kumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
You. I offer peace. Forgive me. I did not know what Jella intended, though I would not have opposed her then.
Surrender, and maybe we'll talk.
I am at your mercy. Jella has gone too far. I came to this world to help Rogan. Now the Gormak are my family. I will do nothing to hurt them.
If you want her dead, point me to her.
I cannot track her. Jella has turned her back on both Rogan and us. She is trading with Sith, and they demand what all Gormak are forbidden.
What are Gormak forbidden to do?
No Gormak enters the Nightmare Lands. The creatures there are twisted mutants. The Sith will only trade for them. We refused. But they said the mutants would be powerful weapons with our tech. Jella agreed.
That made no sense at all. Try again.
The Nightmare Lands have existed as long as this world. Everything that walks into the darkness is consumed, body and mind. Those Jella took with her were corrupted, changed, destroyed. They are no longer Gormak. Thank you. Those who live, live because of you. Stop Jella. Those she leads turn into ones like this.
By a strange coincidence, that's just what I was planning.
In Jella's lair, you can learn her plans. Destroy the followers she corrupted.
Can I hope Jella isn't very popular?
She took many. I don't know who survived. But there is a back entrance. I will give you passcodes to her rooms. Talk with the wretched Voss when you are done. They already man a path to the Nightmare Lands. I will seek shelter with the Exchange. While I'm here, my family is still a target.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Your last mistake. This cannon explains everything. The Gormak have an inferiority complex, and they're prepared to blow up Boss Ka to improve their self-esteem.
It is time. Return to me immediately. Lord Ratchin comes tonight to Lab 68. I promised him a demonstration of the powers we have tapped before we finalize our deal. With this sale, the Sith armies will be invincible, and I will be the richest woman in history.
Lokir, have you heard of a place the Gormak call the Nightmare Lands?
The land's dark heart. It is our shame, a cancer that comes from the Gormak's touch.
What are the odds there's a well-lit highway going there?
No man emerges from the Nightmare Lands sane.
Do you know how to get there or not?
To enter the Nightmare Lands, go to our commando checkpoint. The manhunt has not reached there.